Hello dear students, I welcome you to my class. Today we are going to do the chapter Bholi by K. A. Abbas. His full name is Khwaja Ahmad Abbas. Was an Indian film director, journalist, novelist, short story writer and many more. He wrote in Urdu, Hindi and English languages. In the year 1969, Government of India awarded him Padma Shri, Padma, Padma Shri, because of his achievement, because of his contribution in the field of literature and cinema. The present story is Bholi, is the story of this very story. The background of this very story is Indian. What happens when Bholi was 10 months old? She fell from the cot and some part of her head was damaged. And you know, she was the daughter of Ramlal. Ramlal had 4 daughters, 3 sons, total 7 children. All the sons, they were sent to the towns for studies. Now the daughters, they remained at village. And you know, this very story is also an attack on the ills that prevailed during the time of Khwaja Ahmad Abbas. The ills, you know, there were a lot of differences between male child and female child. Males, what happens? The 3 sons of Ramlal, they were sent to the cities and colleges for further studies, and daughters had to remain at home. You know, see this very difference, the distinction between boys and girls. Another important point is that, you know, girls, they were also not allowed to go to school. And this very story is also an attack on dowry system. You know, during those days, people took dowry, and you know, even today, this very malpractice is being practiced. What happens in course of time? The place where Bholi was born, this very village turned into a small town. Primary school, shops and all these things, bazaar and everything were opened. At the time of opening of primary school, Tehsildar Sahib came to the opening ceremony of the school. Tehsildar Sahib asked Ramlal to send his daughter to school to set an example for other villagers to follow, because Ramlal was also a revenue official. Revenue official, OFFICIAL. Ramlal and his wife, you know, Ramlal's wife, she was not in favor of sending her child Bholi to school, because she thought that yes, when people will come to know about Bholi, no one will marry, because at the time when she was 2 years old, see how misfortune troubles and tortures some person. When she was 2 years old, she suffered from smallpox. You know, her entire body, her entire face except eyes were disfigured. Her entire face except her eyes was disfigured because of pock marks, MARKS. You know, this is the reason, this may be one of the reason Ramlal's wife did not want to send Bholi to school because people will come to know that she is not having a good look. What happens in course of as the time passed by, a proposal from Bisambhar, a proposal from Bisambhar came for Bholi's marriage. You know, here see, Bisambhar was 45 to 50 years old, as old as Bholi's father. But you know, see what happens at the age of 5 also she could not speak anything. That is why everyone, you know, called her Bholi, the simpleton. Bholi, when Bholi was sent to school, you know, at first she objected. She didn't want to go to school because, you know, once her cow Lakshmi, Laxmi, you know, Lakshmi was taken out of the house and sold off, and Lakshmi didn't come back. Bholi also thought that, you know, she is being sent out from the house and she will not come back. So at first she objected. She didn't want to go to school. But you know, here at school we find that role of a teacher. Bholi's father Ramlal handed Bholi to headmistress. You know, Bholi, you know, she stammered at the time of speaking. She could not speak anything clearly, so she sat at the farthest corner of the school. But you know, she found the school a very comfortable place, a very appealing place, a favorable place, and teacher also talked to her very politely, very lovingly, very appealingly. And here also, you know, the role of a teacher, we find that yes, the love and shower and the affection, you know, the care that was showered upon Bholi, you know, it is because of, you know, affectionate attitude of the teacher. Bholi, from a simpleton child, turned out to be a bold one. She became very much expressive and bold. What happens? Ramlal and his wife, when Bholi became quite young to be married, Ramlal and his wife, both of them, they were talking about Bisambhar's proposal for marriage. What happens? Bholi was listening all the conversation of her father and mother. She didn't speak anything, and you know, everything happened accordingly. Ramlal agreed to marry his daughter to Bisambhar. Bisambhar came with band party, with marriage party at Bholi's house. What happens here at this very juncture, at this very point, you know, this very incident, you know, played an important role in Bholi's life. What happens? You know, the priest said, bring the bride. Bride was brought, you know, before the sacred fire. Everything, you know, marriages take place in India, you know, before the sacred fire. So the priest said, yes, garland the bride. A woman who was standing at the back, she slipped down Bholi at this time was, you know, dressed in a bridal dress, silken and bridal dress. She was looking quite very beautiful. So a woman slipped down the veil, veil, veil. Woman slipped down the veil. You know, when Bisambhar saw the face, you know, the face was covered with, entire face was covered with pock marks. He instantly said, yes, I am not going to. He became red with anger. He said that, yes, I am not going to marry this girl. I will marry provided that I am giving 5,000 rupees. You know, 5,000 rupee during that very time was a very big amount. He demanded 5,000 rupees as a dowry. See, here we find that a simpleton girl, Bholi, she spoke against the ills of the society. And what happens? Ramlal didn't have 5,000 rupees, so he requested Bisambar, yes, please, this is the, for sake of my izzat, please marry my child, marry my daughter. He said, he was very much adamant. He said, yes, I am not going to marry. And Ramlal also placed his turban at the feet of Bisambar, but he was adamant. He became stubborn, and he at last 5,000 rupees was arranged, and he gave to Ramlal gave to Bisambar. At this, Bholi became very much expressive. She became bold, and she said, Pitaji, for the sake of your izzat, everyone called me dumb cow. Now for sake of your izzat, I didn't speak against you. I was not speaking anything. And she said very boldly, she became very much vocal. She said, yes, I am not going to marry this old disfigured person, old lame person. He was lame also, and as old as her father Ramlal. He was 45 to 50 years old. Everyone, the band party and the guest, all the guests, at the time of marriage, guest, friends, and our relatives, they come. So what happens? All the guests, friends, and whosoever came to see this very marriage, everyone looked surprised. Everyone stood aghast. Ramlal was also rooted to the ground. Bholi said, yes, I am not going to marry this one. Everyone said, yes, see this shameless girl. Bholi said, yes, father, when I will serve you when you grow old, and I will work in the same school where I used to study. And there at that very moment, her teacher was also there. She felt very much happy, like an artist who feels happy at the completion of his masterpiece. Thus we find that Bholi became, she spoke against the dowry. She spoke against, the ills of the society, and mismatched marriages that was being taken place. Bholi was about to be married to Bisambar. She also spoke against this very thing. Bholi became very vocal, expressive. I hope that this very chapter might be clear to you. Thank you.